2 weeks ago it was revealed that Dr. Tang Chai Yoong, the key figure involved in the controversy surrounding the proposed amendment to the Constitution of Selangor and Federal Territory Hainan Association, was indeed a bogus Datuk. Now more dark secrets about him are being uncovered. This time, he is accused of using his position as president and chairman of the Property Development Committee of Hainan Association to corruptly award the association's development projects to companies which are not qualified, or even suspected of being linked or connected to him without following the association's existing constitution and ISO procedures. Our operation room has obtained much information on Dr. Tang's actions, and we have verified the authenticity of the information with the relevant authorities. Today we like to reveal information on 2 of such projects. The first was a land clearing project worth over 300,000 ringgit. The project was awarded during Dr. Tang Chai Yoong's term as the Hainan Association president to a company called Crystal Business Solution. According to the association's minutes of meeting, Dr. Tang informed the council that the contract was awarded to Crystal Business Solution as it offered the lowest bid among companies who tendered for the project. Dr. Tang personally confirmed at the meeting that Crystal Business Solution had submitted all necessary tender documents as required by the association's council meeting. These documents were the company's records, Form 24, Form 44, Form 49, Company's MA, and Articles of Association, its latest filings, audited accounts for 2015 and 2016, and bank statements. However, based on the findings of investigation by our operation room, Crystal Business Solution as a sole proprietorship set up in 2013. A sole proprietorship is not required to file Form 24, Form 44, Form 49 and audited accounts. As such, the statement by Dr. Tang that Crystal Business Solution had submitted the necessary tender documents as required by the council was a blatant lie. His action was intended to deceive the association's council, and to outright defy the council's decision. In addition, according to filings with the Companies Commission of Malaysia, Crystal Business Solution is only involved in the business of providing accounting and financial planning services. It does not have a SID license, nor is a civil engineering developer, or any sort of contractor. As we know, land clearing is a highly professional task, which involves and requires professional technology and resources not easily owned by any other company. As an enterprise engaging in accounting service, Crystal Business Solution clearly does not have the necessary professional qualification, expertise and experience to do the job. At most, the role played by Crystal Business Solution in the land clearing project was merely an intermediary or agent. What is more puzzling and unbelievable is the fact that although the tender price quoted by Crystal Business Solution for the project was 131,000 ringgit, the final amount paid by the association was 307,000 ringgit. It is said that the difference of 176,000 ringgit paid by the association was for the cost of VO. But no one knew about the details of such VO. Furthermore, the sum of 307,000 ringgit was paid in contrary to the provisions of the association's constitution. The association's constitution provides that the council is authorized to approve payments not exceeding 260,000 ringgit, and any sum exceeding 260,000 ringgit could only be approved by the association's general meeting of members. Dr. Tang's decisions and actions have aroused the following questions. Why didn't he outright award the project to the real contractor? Who is the contractor to whom the project was transferred by the intermediary company? Who are the shareholders and owners behind the contractor? The second project in question is the Mazu Project valued at 13 million ringgit. According to the minutes of meetings of the association's council, the project was initially awarded to QDB Ventures Sendirian Berhad. However, the contract was later terminated by the contractor and the association by mutual consent without any future claims by both parties, as the contractor's work team had sought other works during the period stop work order against Mazu Project. As a result of the termination of the contract, the association had paid a total sum of 162,434 ringgit and 40 cents to QDB Ventures Sendirian Berhad. The contract with QDB was terminated on the 27th of November 2017. Soon after, Dr. Tang Chai Yoong disclosed on the 13th of January 2018 that he had appointed a new contractor for the Mazu Project, Ding Chang Construction Sendirian Berhad. to replace QDB Ventures, which had terminated the initial contract. Not only that the new appointment had not followed the guidelines prescribed in the association's ISO procedures, but also given out without any tender process. It was decided solely and personally by Dr. Tang. According information obtained from the company's Commission of Malaysia, Ding Chang Construction Sendirian Berhad was incorporated on the 7th of November 2017, 3 weeks before the termination of the first contract on Mazu Project. The company's sole director is a partner of Dr. Tang's private-owned company Knowledge Estates Sendirian Berhad, and the sole shareholder of Ding Chang Construction Sendirian Berhad is a young man of only 30 years old. It is learned that this young guy does not have an influential family background or any professional construction engineering qualification. It was even more interesting to note that the company concerned was incorporated for merely 2 NTHS and did not have a SID license, no engineering credentials, no latest company filings, no audited accounts for 2015, and no 2016 and bank statements when it entered the agreement with the association. It was absolutely unreasonable, illogical and unthinkable that such a new start of company without the basic tender qualification could be awarded the Mazu project worth over 10 million ringgit. To get closer to the truth, our operation room staff have recently paid a visit to the registered business address of Ding Chang Construction Sendirian Berhad. But too bad. When we reached the company office, it was empty. More questions were created due to too many strange things and coincidences happened around the Mazu project. Number 1. Why QDB Ventures? A company which had only a yearly turnover of 3 to 4 million ringgit was given the contract for the Mazu project, which worth some 13 million ringgit. This was against the requirements of SID and there was no reason that Dr. Tang, as an experienced developer, was not aware of this. Moreover, it had exposed the association to a possible serious crisis, as the developer would not have the money to compensate the association if the project failed. Number 2. Is there any untold story behind the termination of the contract by QDB Ventures Sendirian Berhad? Was there any under-table dealing between Dr. Tang and QDB Ventures Sendirian Berhad? Number 3. Was the company's state incorporation only 3 weeks before the termination of the contract with QDB Ventures just a coincidence? Number 4. Is Ding Chang Construction still operating? And if it is, where is its business address? Number 5. If it does not have any other customers, was it incorporated exclusively for the Mazu project? Number 6. Is the young shareholder of Ding Chang Construction merely a proxy, and not the true owner of the company but someone else's? Number 7. Is Dr. Tang the true owner behind Ding Chang Construction Sendirian Berhad? We believe the answers to the above questions will only come to light through a thorough investigation by the new council after the defeat of Tang and his camp in the coming council election. Otherwise, they will remain concealed. That concludes our report today. In the next video, we will uncover more dark secrets about Dr. Tang Chai Yoong and his partners. If you wish to know more insider information and details, please log into our channel, subscribe, forward and share. Thanks for watching.